everybody? You know, when you hear that song, you know what time it is. You know what that means. That means it is time for the two main men on a Wednesday. Two main men on a Wednesday, um, from 8 till 10. But right now it's the one main man. There's no Kingston in the studio. Um, unfortunately, he had some prior engagements that he had to attend to. So right now, tonight, it's the one main man. It's the one main man. Actually, I lie. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. We also have Study Boy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Study Boy. So technically speaking, it's 1.5 men. I'm not gonna let you forget that, bro. But yeah. So like I was saying, KTF unfortunately had some stuff he had to do and sort out. So I'm here by myself, man. Well, with Study Boy, but you know, actually, I think it works out pretty well because Study Boy usually has the show slot before Kingston and I on a Wednesday. He has from 6 till 8, but he didn't get it tonight because we had a big whānau meeting here at the 1-2. So I guess it's like a two main men / Study Boy show.
Yeah. What am I going to call it? The student?
Actually, yeah. What are you gonna call your show?
The university. I don't know.
Ooh, I like that. Nah, I like that. The university. Ooh, Study Boy, eh? Got those undercover ones. The university. What are you gonna call your listeners? So obviously we call ours the main eventers.
The faculty?
The faculty, yeah. Isn't there a movie called The Faculty?
I might. I'll Google that and find out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one. I'm relatively sure there's a movie called The Faculty. Speaking of movies, there has been a passing in Hollywood, guys. So the actor or the actress that has passed away, I believe her name's Kaylee Hottle, Hottle. She unfortunately passed away in a car crash, but she would be most known by most of you for her role in Godzilla versus Kong. So she was the young deaf girl. Goodbye. Oh, Rampage said call them the educators. But yeah, so Kaylee Hottle has passed away from a car crash at the young age of 18. Like I said, she would be most known for her role in Godzilla versus Kong. She was the little the deaf girl, the little deaf girl. She's also, I think she had like a couple minor roles on some TV shows. But yeah. Study Boy, did you Google, is there a movie by the name The Faculty?
There is. It was a 1998 horror film of high school students.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Usher's in that movie. Usher Raymond?
Okay. Do a quick check.
But yeah, The Faculty. But yeah, guys, so like I said, there ain't no the Godzilla versus Kong curse. True. Because Sam Neill's in the latest one that's coming out next year, I believe. True.
Yeah, Usher was in it.
Usher was in it?
As well as Elijah Wood.
Elijah. So Frodo Baggins was in there too.
Yep.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Nah, you know what? You know what? Instead of the educators, bro, it's what about the adjusters from Sione's wedding? Ooh, adjusters. Because you know, there's white people that want to be brown, like this guy. Anyway, we're gonna jump into some music. This one here is called "The Gordon Way" by Felipe Gordon. Right here on the 1.5 Men. So that one there's The Gordon Way by Felipe Gordon. I'm cutting it slightly short because it's actually like a 5-minute tune. And for those that are just joining, tonight on the 2 Main Men, there's only one main man here, and then he used to be a half main man, but now he's upgraded. He's upgraded to a
To 3/4.
to 3/4.
I'll take it.
You got to take the small wins, bro. You got to take the small wins. Um, Now what's weird is usually after our first track of the night, we usually get Kingston on doing the thread hunt, but there'll be no thread hunt tonight because obviously he's not here. So instead we're just gonna talk some shit. I know Study Boy's got some conspiracies that he'll probably share with us later, but I did want to talk about what. Oh, this is unfair to Study Boy, but what old person habit
Oh, fuck's sake.
have you developed? So, like, for instance, me.
Getting out of a chair and making it old man noise.
Yeah. I'm there already. There, you get up and very, very audible noises when you're moving around. I've recently, not even recently, probably like the last 12 months, man, I've been getting excited about kitchen appliances. Nah, like honestly, so out with my wife, going through like stores, and then see something. Oh, there's a new air fryer. Air frying, man, it's the way of the future. Do you have an air fryer?
I do, but it's not working that well, so I can't use it.
What type of air fryer do you have? Do you have one of those ones with the drawers, or?
It's a drawer one. It was a cheap one from Woolworths.
Oh, okay. So the one we have, it doesn't have a drawer. It's got like a cage that you put the food in, then you put that inside the air fryer, the machine, and it rotates. Kind of weird, but I suppose it saves you from having to flip your food inside the air fryer. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a what do you call it? An expert in air fryers. What about this one, Stay Boy? What's the weirdest job you've ever had? The weirdest job.
The weirdest job was probably my first job. I was like a porter in a hotel up at the airport,
Oh yes, yep.
and just some weird people you had to deal with sometimes.
Which hotel was it?
Gateway.
Gateway. Damn. I always wanted to be a porter. I feel like it would be fun to meet, different people from different places and just get to talk to them and all of that.
Yeah. Then they had the regulars and that too. It came along every few weeks or something.
This is the ones that are cheating on their wife.
Well, that happened too.
Well, you would know. You know, they walk in and you're like, oh, that's not the same lady from last time.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest job I ever had, because I've done plenty of jobs. I've had plenty of jobs, I should say. The weirdest job I've ever had, though, I was a public toilet cleaner.
Ooh, that would have not been nice.
It wasn't. But the weird part of that job wasn't. You would be surprised at where people manage to get shit, like literal shit. Somehow they got it on the roof.
Like a couple of weeks ago, no, a couple of months ago, I went to the toilet in the Panmure train station.
Yeah.
Open up the door and there's just a big pile of poo on the side of the toilet seat.
Yeah.
It was like, how did you do that?
It's just, yeah, it's like, bro, what? But yeah, I was a public toilet cleaner. But the real weird part about that though was, and it seemed to always be the public toilets down at Mission Bay. We would go in there to clean it, so we were always obviously early hours in the morning, or very late at night. But every time we went to the public toilets in Mission Bay, we used to find like suitcases of like people's clothing and brand new shoes and
Okay, that's weird.
yeah, man. You best believe I kept some of them. What have I missed? You have missed the fact that even though it's a two main men tonight, there's only one main man here and then three
Me.
quarters. Unfortunately, KTF isn't here. He had some prior engagements that he had to deal with. The announcement, see, there was he made this big deal, or he didn't make a big deal, but he put it out there that he was gonna make an announcement for everybody, which is really cool. And I know what it is, but I don't know if I feel comfortable and without KTF here.
No, don't. Let's do the announcement next week.
Well, that's the issue.
Oh, yes, yes.
So it's kind of like I want to announce it because it is some good news for all the main eventers, everyone that tunes in. But at the same time, I'm like, it's actually more his announcement, not mine.
Yep.
So I don't know. KTF build-ups. No, he's not build-ups. Like, he's actually not build-ups. There's an announcement. It's just,
It's a cool announcement.
it is definitely a cool announcement. But I don't know whether I do it or he does it or... Well, he can't do it. He's not fucking here and he won't be here until next week.
Well, message him during the music break.
Yeah, I might do that. Message him and maybe I'll call him. No, I won't call him. No, but I'll message him and see if he wants me to do the announcement. Otherwise, yeah, he'll probably just do the announcement on his socials like he usually does. I don't know. But this next track right here is called Blazing by Lost Tribe Aotearoa. Right here, man. Right here. On the 1 3/4 main men.
Shut up.
I try to understand, I comprehend my love for you. So let's just still be friends to the end. Just me smoking you now. Just me smoking you now. Here we go. Why push you away? I try to refrain from blazing again. But the sweet Mary Jane has rid of my brain, which is causing me pain. What the fuck am I saying? This is the shit that's keeping me sane. I be living and playing, causing no pain, but I'm not disobeying. What the fuck are you saying? Why do you care as long as I'm paying? I be smoking and playing and sitting there praying till I gotta be straight. The truth is I'm saying, and you are the ones that bring all the pain. We're all just the same, except for the fact that I love to play.
As long as I'm blazing with bullets amazing, people should praise me, stop thinking crazy and hate it. I know you don't like it, but why don't you try it? Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit. As long as I'm blazing with bullets amazing, people should praise me, stop thinking crazy and hate it. I know you don't like it, but why don't you try it? Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit. Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit.
Here we go. Wake up. This is the time to rise and shine. While my bed dirty and overly blazing my 8:45. You can tell that I'm fine just by the look that you see in my eyes. My packet of fries, a regular drink, and fuck all the sides. Your bloodshot eyes giving me drives and fly through the sky. Yo, this is my time. One flying high and I'm not even trying. One feeling good, chilling in my hood just like I said I would. This But made a world so come and never talk just like I said you should.
As long as I'm blazing with one that's amazing, people should praise me, stop thinking crazy and hating. I know you don't like it, but why don't you try it? Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit. As long as I'm blazing with one that's amazing, now people should praise me, stop thinking crazy and hating. I know you don't like it, but why don't you try it? Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit. Light it up, take a puff and talk on my shit. As long as I'm blazing with one that's
So that one right there was Blazing by Lost Tribe Aotearoa. Obviously, a New Zealand band, as the name would suggest. I see somebody over here. Not even somebody, it's Rampage. Man, we all know who you are, Rampage. He said that Kingston's announcement was the bros coming out of the closet. When he downloaded the Spirit Box, he also accidentally, quote unquote, quotation, accidentally got Grindr. Here's the thing, bro. He's already got Grindr. I'm telling you, he got an Oppo phone. He's already got Grindr. Motherfucker.
How did he guess?
Were you on his live stream that he did on YouTube the other night
Yes.
after his solo ghost hunt?
No, not after, no. Yes, no. Yeah, I did, yeah.
So that live stream was one of the weirdest live streams I've ever seen. The people that were in that comment section,
Yes.
man, that was crazy. That's crazy work. I don't know if I would have been able to deal with it. When I say deal with it, I mean I feel like that would have just pissed me off. They were saying some nasty shit. Some actual nasty shit.
Yeah.
Kiss the bolo. Oh, he's over here. This dude kisses all the bolos. Nah, the Uzo isn't here tonight. He had some prior engagements that he had to take care of. So it's just the 1 3/4 main men. 1 3/4. But yeah, it's real weird without KTF here because he's always got the thread hunts, he's always got the out the gate stuff. Like, what was going on? Like, if KTF is watching, Tole, what was going on last night? Why was everything you were talking about like asses and stuff, man? And bumping uglies? What are you up to?
And definitely TMI.
Full TMI. Like, fully TMI. What's funny is KTF asked, what does TMI stand for? It's like, brother, too much info, because that's what you're doing right now, my man. Way too much info. Well, feelings hurt. Study boy didn't laugh. Nah, Study boy's laughing. He's laughing, but on the inside he's crying. On the inside he's crying, and then next week when it's his show on Wednesday, he's gonna talk heaps of shit. You know, Teach,
Yep.
fuck that guy, man. But at least I got 2 legs. 3/4. Nah, so Study Boy is just he's here because again on Wednesdays from 6 to 8, Study Boy usually has his show, but we were having a business meeting, man. Business meeting. Because remember, Study Boy is the producer for the two main men. And Study Boy and I didn't even use our head. We could have tested that tonight. I could have sat where Study Boy is, and Study Boy could have sat right here in the hot seat and manned all of the controls and all of that. But we weren't thinking about that. So, yeah, that's not happening. But there was a town in Spain, a small town in Spain, held its annual baby jumping festival, where participants dressed as devils leap over babies lying on mattresses as part of a centuries-old tradition.
What?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. What? Participants dressed up as devils leap over babies lying on mattresses as part of a centuries-old tradition. What I want to know is how that even started. I want to know who the first person to do that was. Because centuries old, that means it's old. It's old. It's like, it's probably the same age as you, but like centuries old. Damn. And then dressed up as devils? Why dressed up as devils? That's random, man. That's random. We missed that brown guy's laugh. The banter is one-sided. Yeah, so like tonight I'm probably gonna get cancelled for picking on the elderly, but like too bad. That's Study Boy's problem. Hey, Study Boy.
Yep.
All right, I got the okay. I got the okay from KTF. I got the okay from the man himself. So, the announcement that Study Boy, well,
It's not my announcement.
no, it's because I was reading the comment again. The announcement that KTF, aka Kingston Eclipse, was gonna make is that he, starting next week, I assume, will have his own show. He will be running his own solo show. That's right. On Mondays, it'll be on Mondays. His show will be on a Monday. It'll be from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Monday night. And it'll be that dude just, man, you saw what he was like last night. It's going to be a whole lot of that. A whole lot of that. But it should be enjoyable. It should definitely be enjoyable. Or at least I think it'll be pretty enjoyable. Some of the shit that dude says, man. Some of the shit that dude says is out the gate. Like, I don't think he thinks before he says things sometimes. Sometimes I think like his brain is just moving too fast and he can't keep up, or his mouth is moving too fast and he can't keep up with it. And then he says stuff, and then because he's already put it out there and said it, now he just has to run with it. Definitely one of those people. Monday Mooly talks of KTF. Probably. After last night, I won't be surprised if like his show opening song is I Like Big Butts. Because, man, that guy, crazy. That's crazy. But what's real cool about it is, so KTF, obviously on a Monday night, he's starting off the week, right? Then you got the two main men on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then you got me, the one to drive, on a Friday. And then you've got our paranormal investigations that drop on, usually around Sunday or the next Monday. So PPH taking over, or at least me and that guy, flaming asses taking over. Maybe that's That's why he's in the flaming asses, because he always wants to talk about the asses. That's crazy work. Damn, Sully, you need to check yourself, bro. This one right here is What Went Wrong by Flamingosis. Right here. On the 1 3/4.
Once in a lifetime, a true love come along. But the first love affair I had, something was wrong. I said I wasn't gonna fall in love no more with nobody to call your own. With nobody to call your own. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Don't tell me you want to hear that
I want to hear it because I want to help you because I want
Help
to
me?
be
What
with
the fuck? What do I got? A fucking sign on my back? It says save me? Do I look like I need that?
No, God, I just want to be with you because I love you.
Don't bullshit me. Don't you
I love
fucking
you.
bullshit me.
I love you. Say that you don't love me.
Something was wrong. Nobody to call your own. Something was wrong. Something was wrong. It's so hard to live in this world alone with nobody to call your own. I said before I fall in love again, I'd rather die.
Man,
But you gave me a whip.
Flamingosis just can't go wrong. That guy produces some solid tracks. Honestly, some of my favorite tracks to attempt to mix with. Good old Flamingosis, man. But yeah, as you guys that are tuned into the live stream on YouTube, as you would have seen, KTF jumped in. He told you guys he'll be back on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Foo, this guy, and
3 nights a week.
yeah, just like me, my man. But we've also got some really cool plans in the works to switch up the way our Two Main Men shows work, and start introducing like newer segments and stuff like that. Exciting. It's definitely exciting. It would be a nice change of a visual for everyone that tunes in on YouTube and on Instagram. I don't know how many people tune in on Twitch, but from what I see in the comments, most of the time on Twitch, it's like those bot accounts, which is slightly annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so KTF is obviously, like I said, now he's got his shows on Monday nights, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I feel like you could expect to hear a lot of metal, because I know that guy loves his metal. So do I. I love to jam some metal, death metal, heavy metal, rock, soft rock, pop rock, rock rap, all of that stuff. A lot of good stuff out there. But yeah, man, we've got, so like I said before we got into that song, KTF on a Monday night, two main men on a Tuesday and Wednesday, me on a Friday. One of those two main men shows on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, we haven't decided which one yet. We'll start switching it up and doing some different things, some cool things, some shit that has kind of been on the cards since we first started coming into 1-2, which is real exciting. And then on the weekends, we obviously do our paranormal hunts. Crazy work, man. Busy people, very busy people. And then amongst all of that, obviously, KTF and myself have our own personal content that we're still creating and producing and putting out there. And KTF doesn't know this yet, but he's going to learn how to DJ and mix. If I had to learn, well, I didn't have to learn, I wanted to learn, but KTF's going to learn too. Shuttles, if you're still there. And so will Study Boy. Study Boy will learn how to do it too. To be fair, every single one of us that are here on the roster, on the 1-2 roster, should at least know how to jump on the decks and kind of do what needs to be done. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? No, you don't, Study Boy, because you don't know where that line's from. Old ass man. You old ass man, you.
Yeah, well, you're getting old too, man.
I am. I am definitely getting old, man. I can feel it in my knees. I can feel it when I'm walking around doing our paranormal hunts. I sit down now. I sit down on the paranormal hunts, man. Shit's crazy. But yeah, that was the announcement that KTF wanted to say. I'm happy he messaged and said that I could make the announcement. He'll probably post something on his social media as well. But yeah, it is what it is, man. But hey, we're gonna jump into some music. This one right here is the Rebirth of Cool by DJ Cam Quartet. And then when we come back, we'll hear some conspiracies from the one and only Study Boy. Right here on the two main men. Yeah, so that one right there was the rebirth of Cool by DJ Cam Quartet. It's a little bit of a like a boom bappy type feel, eh? It's got that old school boom bap, a little bit of a sample type feel to it. Anyone that tuned into my show on the 1-2 Drive last week, you might have heard not that exact tune, but you would have heard some other tunes from that same artist. Definitely one of my favorite producers. A 4-panel PPH crew, that would be cool. Imagine that. Could you imagine having PPH, all of us, in here? This place ain't ready for it. This place is not ready for that type of energy. We are crazy. Mellow Downs would love to sit down with Mellow Downs. Sit down. That'll be cool. I would thoroughly enjoy that. But yeah, man. But before we jumped into that tune, I told you that when we came back, our good mate Study Boy NZ, Paul from Study Boy NZ, was gonna share with us his conspiracy he had prepared for his show. So with that being said, Study Boy, what do you have for us?
This is an old one, but it's that whole life is like a pop culture AI generated reality. So everything we are is generated by computer.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is the Matrix, man. This is the Matrix, straight up.
Yeah, but then who's doing the writing of it? Can I win lotto this weekend?
Yeah. Whoever is programming, or I even heard like it's like a video game, and each one of us is a player-controlled character.
Like The Sims.
Yeah, like The Sims. So whoever's controlling my character, can you, I don't know, put in the infinite money cheat code or something? Because brother, the cost of living, it is hard out here, man. It is hard out here. What else you got for us, Study Boy?
The other one is like the we touched on it with the other week with dinosaurs going into space, but this is like the reptilian and in charge of the governments.
I believe that. I believe that. I won't say I believe that, but I understand that. I definitely understand that.
So yeah, those are the two ones I had for this week.
So speaking of the Matrix, somebody that has always used that term, escape the Matrix and all of that. Somebody that has always used that term was recently arrested. And that is none other than Mr. Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan were arrested in America this week. I believe it was this week. By the request of the UK government. They want to extradite them back to the UK. Again, it's for all of those, like, what do you call it? For all of those trafficking crimes that they accuse the Tate brothers to be guilty of. And when it comes to Andrew Tate, a lot of people don't like him, but I think he's the man. I think some of the stuff he says he just seems to be speaking harsh truths that people aren't prepared to hear. And obviously, that is right up my alley, as everybody listening would understand, especially if you follow any of my social media accounts. any of my platforms, you understand that I will speak harsh truths and harsh realities because I just don't give a fuck. Simple as that. But yeah, so Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate were arrested in America to be sent back to the UK or Turkey or wherever it was that they need to be sent back to. Crazy work. Speaking of America, and I'm jumping back into Hollywood, there's a movie coming out. I don't know if I mentioned this last night or whatever, but there's a movie coming out called I Play Rocky. Now, it is a movie. Bear with me because this gets a little confusing. It is a movie based on Sylvester Stallone making the Rocky movie. So the story is,
A movie about making a movie.
yeah, and the story is because Sylvester Stallone was a struggling actor in America when he first got there. Well, he was a struggling actor in Hollywood, sorry. He couldn't land a role, so he decided to write his own movie, which is Rocky, which obviously got picked up by the production company. And when it came time to casting actors for those roles, they tried to cast somebody else as Rocky, and Sly told them, no, I play Rocky. They pushed back. They did not want him to play Rocky. Then they finally agreed to it because otherwise the movie wasn't going to get made because he owned the rights to the script, the film. They finally agreed to it, and then under one condition, it was he couldn't have a single day off or make a single mistake. Otherwise, they were going to recast that role.
Wow.
Now, here's the fun part about that movie, I Play Rocky. Excuse me. Sylvester Stallone had no knowledge that that movie was being made. For majority of it, he had no knowledge. He was blindsided. Towards the end, he eventually ended up like collaborating with them and giving them pointers, like he should have been involved from the very beginning. But yeah, that guy, man, he was blindsided by a movie about him making a movie about Rocky. Crazy work. Great, that's some Inception shit. That is some Inception shit. Speaking of Inception, what do you think? You've seen Inception, right?
Yeah.
What do you think happened, Study Boy? Was it a dream world? Were they still dreaming?
I think they're dreaming.
Surely, right? Surely.
Has to be.
Be crazy if it wasn't. Such a good film. Such a good movie, Inception. One of my favorite, well, I wouldn't say one of my favorites, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Just the whole concept of being able to infiltrate someone else's dreams and then subliminally place messaging there or influencing their thought. Such a cool idea. And then it just kind of makes you wonder, like, if it's actually possible. Crazy work, man. But yeah. Also, and this is like way off topic, I'm just thinking about it after I was doing that big spiel about how me and Kingston are doing all these shows and stuff like that. One thing that we mentioned on Two Main Men way back in the beginning when we first started was getting a phone line. And we are yet to get that sorted. Maybe I just put my number out there. Maybe I just put my personal number out there. No, because you weirdos will keep calling. Nah, that's crazy. I'm not putting my personal number out there. You guys are crazy. Damn fools. Anyway, I'm going to jump back into some music. This one right here is Sunday by DJ Day. That's pretty buzzy. Sunday by DJ Day. Right here on the 1 3/4. Yeah, that one right there. Sunday by DJ Day. Now, speaking of Sunday, actually it wasn't even Sunday. I didn't do it on Sunday. I done it later on. But you can look forward to anyone that follows me on YouTube. You can look forward to a solo investigation video, man. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. It'll be like ready to view tomorrow. It's technically already uploaded. It's just set on unlisted. So, and it's only unlisted because I want to upload the inner circle that I filmed after that, and then they can both go live at the same time. But yeah, man, a solo investigation.
Cool.
It was cool.
Any clues?
It was very cool. Any clues as in the location?
Yep.
So it is in Auckland.
That narrows it down.
It's not a revisit. We haven't been there before. None of us have been there on a solo or even as a team. But it is, there's a very like heavy story attached to the location. It's been a location that I wanted to hit for a while. And then obviously after I saw KTF solo, I was like, damn, I got FOMO. Yeah. Like my wife said, it was a place someone suggested to us at the beginning of our PPH career. And ever since then, I've wanted to hit it. But I didn't quite have the information that I needed. Now I got the information that I needed, so I went and did it. It's a short video. It'll be a short video. It's only like, it's under an hour. Similar length to KTF solo that he just posted.
Yeah.
And there's a reason it was short. And you will have to watch the video to find out what that reason was. What a cliffhanger. What a crazy cliffhanger. But yeah, pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I want to go back. I think I need to go back. Never mind want. I need to go back. But it was good, man. It's definitely good. Speaking of like paranormal investigations, when are you going to do one, Study Boy? In one of your cemetery explores? Because you hit so many cemeteries.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do a paranormal investigation at night.
No, I want to go back to the one that I saw down by Thames. I definitely got to go back there and do an investigation there.
Because, I mean, you have all of the gadgets. And, I mean, you're at a cemetery. Why not do an investigation? I mean, you're interested in it anyway. So,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll be doing the Thames one again at some point. Gonna have to. Because it was dark. Yeah. The vibe felt off there.
yeah.
I wasn't scared, but there was definitely felt like something was watching you.
Yeah. I have always wanted to do a paranormal investigation at the Mangere Lawn Cemetery. Because I know people.
I went there. I've been there. But it didn't felt well, it was during the day, but it just felt quite calm. But there's lots of people about anyway.
Yeah, I think the thing with cemeteries, it's like a it's definitely like a hit or miss type of location. Because some cemeteries, the moment you walk in there, you just have some type of feeling, and then some of them, they just feel peaceful, like very calm, very Yeah, peaceful. There's one. So immediately the first cemetery that jumps to mind when I say very calm, very peaceful. I don't know if you remember the episode that Kingston and I went to the cement works,
Yeah.
and then we kind of hit that little cemetery after the cement works. We actually, speaking of, we hit 3 locations that night. We hit the cement works, then the abandoned house that we couldn't get into because I don't think it was abandoned. I think it was just empty. And then the cemetery. But that cemetery, so relaxed. It just, there was no heavy type of feeling whatsoever.
The one cemetery I went to, I kind of felt like it would have a heavy feeling, but it was the one up in Russell, which is pretty much the oldest cemetery in New Zealand. And but this was so peaceful.
Is it the oldest? Or
Well, the oldest Pākehā one, I guess.
no, the reason I ask is because I thought that was Simon Street.
Simon Street was like 40s, but this one's got graves from 1930s. So before the signing of Treaty Waitangi.
Right. Because I know Waikumete is the largest.
Yeah.
It's the biggest. Isn't it the biggest in the southern hemisphere or some shit?
Yeah, supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meant to have the most burials that have
Yeah.
taken place, right? Yeah. The Waikumete is huge. That's definitely another cemetery I want to go back to. Because obviously, so we've been there twice now. The first time we had no gadgets whatsoever. The second time we had a spur box. Now we have additional gadgets that we can take to use to try and put the theories to the test and to communicate with what might be there. And I feel like every time we get new gadgets, it's not always going to be possible, but every time we get new gadgets, it probably is worth revisiting locations we've been to.
Yeah, that's what I think I said that to you the other day. Is like, go back to places you've had activity at, because that's like a scientific approach. You go back to prove the theory.
Yeah, well, exactly. And obviously because we have more gadgets and things like that, now we can conduct further investigation and test to see if the theory is correct. And not just having gadgets, but having more experience doing paranormal investigations. Because obviously when we first started, we'd hear and that's a ghost. That's a demon. That's a demon straight away. One knock, that's a demon.
Yeah.
And now we've gotten to the point where obviously we will investigate. I think like prime example was you and I heard that banging at Carrington, and we were like, okay, that's kind of like that's strange. That's strange.
Yeah.
But it could be a number of things. Let's go see if we can find the source of the noise, of the sound, before we claim
Yeah.
it as paranormal. Which we did. We followed the noise, found out it was a door that was open and blowing
Yeah.
in the wind. It just,
Yeah. But that was strange in itself because that door wasn't open before.
well, yeah. So we had deduced what the noise was, but now it was. But how did the door open in the first place? Because
Yeah.
I vividly remember that door was closed.
Yeah.
But at least we didn't react like my Uzo Kingston and when the cat ball went off and he screamed. Damn, that scared the shit out of me when he screamed. So the same thing happened when we were at Riverhead. When we were at Riverhead Forest and Enzo put the cat ball down and then the cat ball went off. The way Kingston screamed, man, his scream was scarier than the cat ball going off. And it was loud too, like because we were in the forest. It just, well,
Echoed.
yeah, because we were in such a big space, it just echoed, and I was like, bro, can you shut the fuck up? You don't need to
Yeah.
react like that, man. Fuck. But I get it. So what happens with Kingston, or at least the way he explained it to us, is he gets real because he's
Invested in it.
he's so invested and he's building it up. He wants something to happen, but then when it finally happens, it catches him off guard
Yeah.
because he's so like, oh. But there's still like unexplained things that have happened during our investigations that still have me like pondering and questioning things, which is why I again would love to go back to some of our locations where we got a lot of activity. And
Hillsborough is one you should go back to
yeah, so fuck you,
because it scares you.
fuck you, and fuck Hillsborough. Nah, definitely want to go back to Hillsborough. I feel like it would be really cool to take Gerard with us to Hillsborough, because I mean, look at that. When we took him to Waikumete, he knew nothing about the Corbin name,
Yeah.
and then he just went through that thing where he goes a bit crazy and he started connecting the dots to things, you know?
Yeah.
So I reckon taking him to Hillsborough would be beneficial. Also, he was so mad at me and Kingston when we went to Hillsborough. Hillsborough was basically the birth of Flaming Asses. That was the first time it was only... Actually, no. Waikumete. The first time we went to Waikumete Cemetery was the birth of Flaming Asses. The very, the second episode of PPH, and it was only me and Kingston. Well, it was the second episode of PPH, but it was my first vlog. It was the first one I filmed. I never filmed at Kingseat. I was just the fat guy telling stories at Kingseat, according to one of the commenters, Drew. Hey, Drew. And you're still messaging us all the time because you want to join the team. Today I say eat my ass. But we're going to jump into some music. This one right here is a track by Folamore called These Are Just Places to Me. It's a pretty good track. Well, I enjoy it. But yeah, right here on the 1 3/4.
You never stop that, are you?
No, I'm not. Yeah. So that one right there that one right there was. These are just places to me by Folamore. Folamore. So during that break, Study Boy and I were talking about paranormal investigations because obviously I am a paranormal investigator. Or paranormal hunter, as our name would suggest. And we were talking about like doing solos, right? And how it's not so much ghosts that you're wary of when you're doing solos. It's the people that are out there.
Crazy people.
Very, very unhinged people that like to hang out at places like that. I don't get it, but more power to you. But yeah, and that's always been one of my concerns when I do solo investigations or even solo urbex is just obviously if something goes down, I'm alone. And then it's not even the people. Let's say you're exploring a abandoned building regardless during the day or night and you get hurt. You fall through the floor because these buildings are derelict and they're not in the best condition. Let's say you fall through the floor, you injure yourself. Then what do you do?
Yeah, exactly. That's what worries about me as well, especially having an artificial leg. It's like if I fall and dislocate my knee, which I've done before.
Yeah. And that's why, as much as solos I know they make great content and people love them. And I enjoy filming them. But there are certain considerations that you gotta have when you're doing things like that. Which even just being somewhere in the dark by yourself, especially when you're filming, and because when you face the camera towards you and that camera light hits your eyes, you can't see anything.
Yep,
You
100%.
you are blind. Even doing things like that, you're putting yourself in. Sometimes you're putting yourself in a position that you probably shouldn't be in. A very risky position. I think what I'm getting at is anybody that is thinking about, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna go do a solo investigation or I'm gonna go urban exploring by myself. Just make sure you really or doing anything.
Let someone know where you're going.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. So usually, for me, obviously my wife knows exactly where I'm going. And it's usually like a case of if you don't hear from me by such and such a time, call somebody or call me. Like try and
Yeah.
make contact with me if you don't hear from me. Usually doesn't happen. Usually doesn't. I mean, well, I'm still here, but one day. I know Mark from Paranormal New Zealand has, during one of his solo investigations of a abandoned building, has come across some squatters, and even he said like very dangerous situation because again you don't know what their intentions are. They could be the nicest people out, but if you don't know what their intentions are, of course you're going to be standoffish. Because you have to be. You've got to be very comprehensive about those things. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, there's like those houses along the Panmure to Pikaranga busway when the demolishing houses there.
Oh yes,
Just looking at some of those houses, you walk up to a house and you hear someone banging from inside. You think, all right,
yeah,
pretty much keep away.
yeah. It's one of those things, right?
Warnings.
Definitely one of those things. But solo investigations are fun. I will not lie about it. They are fun. Or at least I enjoy them. to a certain degree. Right, to a certain degree. I mean, anything's enjoyable to a certain degree.
Must be good to have someone there though to bounce off.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's also good to have someone around because obviously when you're by yourself, if you miss a noise or some type of activity, you're never gonna know until you review your footage, if your footage caught it.
Yeah.
Whereas at least when it's all of us there, you know, that's 4 sets of ears instead of one is always better. We're always looking, all of us are looking in different directions, and some of us have better hearing than others. Kingston has the worst hearing of the group. I think that's pretty obvious. And obviously I have the worst eyesight. I'm the only one that wears spectacles, so you know. One location I'd love to go back to is Eaglehurst. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll ever happen. People have recently tried to get in there, and the neighbors are now calling the police on people that are going
really?
in. Yeah, which I understand. I get it.
It got trashed, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, people, and it's another thing I don't understand is people that go into these places and then they just trash it. They vandalize the place. Like, what are you doing, man?
Well, that's like when we went to building 6, people were smashing in
Yeah,
building 1.
they were literally, while we were walking down towards the entrance of building 6, we could hear them
Smashing.
smashing windows. Like, why? There's people like that ruin it for everyone else. Like, excuse me. It's people like that they're the reason why when security sees, you know, polyparanormal walking into buildings, that's why we get in the well, it hasn't happened, but that's why they're very, very much against it.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people vandalizing. Except for the bird that's out at I don't even know your name, the older Samoan gentleman, the security out at the Costly Wards. Shout out to you, Uzo. The last time Kingston and I went there, he told us we could go in. He gave us like a legit time frame. Like, oh, I'm on patrol until this time. After this time, it's my partner. Make sure you're out of the building before then,
Yeah.
because he will call the cops. The only thing he said to us is, do you have a hammer? Because he didn't mind us going in, but we had to find a way to force ourselves and pull off one of the wooden boards or something.
Yeah.
He was like, do you have a hammer? We're like, nah. And he was like, oh, I don't think you can go in then. But he was keen to let us go. It was, excuse me. It was cool, but at the same time, it was shit because we didn't have the tools to get in. Another place we want to go to and actually get in is the Mangere Homestead, the Massey Homestead.
Yeah.
But again, it's all boarded up, and which is why, moving forward, any special guest that comes with PPH, we're gonna make you sign a waiver. You have to sign a waiver and shit. Like if security pull up or the police pull up or whatever, and we run, and you get caught, that's on you. And if you snitch, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna put you on blast, man. Crazy work out there. I'd love to investigate this place. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything here, but
Just out of interest.
yeah. And it's
Yeah.
a real, like, visually appealing, aesthetically appealing place for video. Imagine that though. Imagine
3 a.m.
doing a radio show from a haunted building. That's craziness. Let's make it happen. Damn. But yeah. So many places I want to revisit. So many places I want to revisit. I'd also love to have a cameraman. I'd love to have like an actual cameraman.
For like B-roll or just taking all your shots?
Nah, just for everything. That would make it so much easier. Yeah, man. I actually have a friend that was very keen to be a cameraman for my YouTube content. But he will film all content that I want to film, bar paranormal. And that is obviously the main type of content that we do, right? Anyway, we're going to jump back into some music. This one right here is called Swept Away by an artist by the name of Vanilla. Fun fact. Vanilla is my, well, French vanilla is my favorite ice cream flavor. I said flavor. Wow.
Swept away again. Dude, the meaning runs out of my. Swept away again. To you, we'll shine again. To you, suddenly love so wet. To you, we'll shine again. To you. Suddenly love so wet. To you, we'll shine again. To you, suddenly love so wet. The meaning runs out of my. Swept away again. Dude, the meaning runs out of my. Swept away again. To you, we'll shine again. To you, suddenly love so wet. To you, we'll shine again. To you.
So that one right there was Swept Away by Vanilla. Vanilla Ice, baby. Damn. Before we got into that track, though, I was saying that French vanilla is my favorite flavor of ice cream. Very true. Very true. Do you know what makes it French vanilla?
I don't know.
I believe, and I'm probably going to need you to fact check this, but I'm pretty sure it's egg yolks. I'm pretty sure it's egg yolk. And this is where Study Boy fact checks and says, "Now you're full of shit. It's not. You're wrong." And then I say, "Damn." But yeah, French vanilla, man. I love French vanilla.
You are correct.
Egg yolk, eh?
Yep.
There's got to be something else though. It can't just be egg yolk.
Well, it's an egg yolk base custard type thing.
Yeah. But it's okay. So essentially, egg yolk. There you go. There's a random fact for you guys. A random little bit of knowledge, a random nugget of knowledge that I seem to drop on majority of the shows that don't help you in any way, shape, or form.
Look at AI here. It says, and you can buy it for $7.49 at Pack and Save.
There you go. There's another fun fact. $7.49 from Pack and Save. I wonder if that's Tip Top.
That didn't say.
I wonder if it's Tip Top or if it's Malls. Man.
It's probably the budget one.
Yeah, because $7.49 seems pretty cheap.
Pam's or something.
$7.49 seems, but in saying that, you can't knock budget ice creams. So there is I think it's like Pam's or Home Brand or whatever it's called. There is a ice cream on a stick, a chocolate. Like it's the simple as it's just a chocolate dipped vanilla ice cream. You know, like a Magnum, but it's budget. It's got to be one of the greatest ice creams I've ever had. And it's cheap. It's like $7 for a box of 10 or whatever it is.
Wow.
Oh, so that's cheap if you're like, for 10 people, you all get ice cream for $7. That's cheap. Unfortunately, I eat the whole box by myself. I remember back when have you seen how much a soft serve costs now? Just a vanilla soft serve, no flake, no chocolate dipped, just a vanilla soft serve from Macca's.
No.
They're over $1. I believe they are over $1.
That's ridiculous. There's nothing to it.
I remember, like $1. That's when you used to get the flake and stuff with it. Not now. Now it's just the ice cream. Speaking of ice cream, like soft serves, Burger King or McDonald's? Which soft serve do you prefer?
Probably Burger King.
No way. You weirdo. Burger King. Damn. Nah. I am gonna need you to hand in your Polyparanormal t-shirt. You are now banned from Burger King. That's crazy.
I don't really eat either though, but from those two places. But
you chose Burger King? Shit. What's your favorite ice cream in general? Are you an ice cream person or ice block person?
I'm probably more an ice block, but ice cream, mint ice cream.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Mint trumpets, amazing.
Mint trumpet or a mint Magnum.
A what?
Magnum.
They have a mint Magnum?
Yeah.
Why am I just finding this out now?
I presume they still do. Haven't had for ages.
A mint Magnum. Oh, that sounds delicious.
I'm gonna fact check myself. They still got it now.
A mint Magnum, guys. Speaking of mint, one of my favorite biscuits at the moment are the Thins mint Those are delicious. Have you had them? Thins mint.
Yes. So it's peppermint.
It's still mint.
Yeah.
Same thing. You know what? I've seen that and I've just never had it. Damn. But yeah, Thins mint, love them.
Yep, that's cool.
Thins caramel, nah, not for me, man. Not for me at all.
I'm not really a caramel fan, really.
You're not a caramel fan, but you're old.
So?
That's all you guys had. Caramel and mint. Nah, the Thins caramel, and so the way I ended up trying those, I mean, I usually try the new stuff that comes out. You know, you have to, at least once. But I was actually trying to get the Thins, the Jaffa Thins, because the damn packet is the same color as the Jaffa Thins. I ended up grabbing the caramel. Pissed me off. The Whitaker's gumdrop block? Nah, not yet. And here's the thing. With that chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of the gumdrops.
Yeah.
By themselves, yeah. But I don't like them in like the ice cream.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I've got a feeling that that block is going to taste amazing because I enjoy the flavor of the ice cream. Because what is it, bubblegum?
Bubblegum flavour, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
That bluey green
Yeah.
colour.
Here's something that some of you might not have known, and I ruined my wife's one of her favorite ice creams by telling her this. Do you guys remember? This goes for you too, Study Boy. Do you remember the rainbow pedal pop? It was a rainbow
Oh,
flavored pedal pop. Well, I ruined that ice cream for my wife by telling her what the actual flavor was. The actual
Okay.
flavor is caramel.
no way.
Yep. It's just rainbow colored, but the actual flavor of that pedal pop is caramel.
Yeah, but like it now.
Oh yeah, because you don't like caramel.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you who has some really nice ice cream, like soft serve? Wendy's. Really nice soft serve. Oh, and obviously Mr. Whoopi. I don't even know if Mr. Whoopi's still around.
No, Mr. Whoopi's soft serve is the best, though. Was the best.
Mr. Whoopi was the best. And it was relatively cheap.
Soft serve and plus choc dipped.
You had to. You had to get a choc dip. Every time. What about? Did you ever like Jelly Tip? The Jelly Tip ice cream?
Yep. Still do.
I couldn't get behind it, eh?
No?
Which is weird because I love jelly.
Oh, it's not an actual jelly, though, really, is it?
Nah. Nah, it's like a. Would it be a sorbet type?
Sorbet, probably, yeah.
Yeah. But jelly and vanilla ice cream, love it. I'll eat that all the time. Jelly tip, nah. Weird, man. I remember growing up. Actually, I'm still like this now. I don't eat fish. I mean, there's one type of fish I eat, but I don't eat fish. But I'll eat fish fingers.
I don't eat fish at all, or seafood.
Or at least I used to eat fish fingers. Not now. Like I don't eat, or at least for a long time, I didn't eat chicken. But I ate chicken nuggets. And the reason behind it is actually because I'm a lazy eater. So the reason I'm not really a big fan of chicken is chicken on a bone. I'm not a big fan of, because I'm a lazy eater. I just want to shovel my food. Very lazy eater. I don't want to eat around the bone and
Do
things
you
like
chew
that.
your food?
Fucking barely. Barely. I mean, I do, but like probably not as much as you're supposed to. There's like an actual number of times you're supposed to chew.
Like 32 or something.
Yeah. Wicked wings. Yeah, nah, I'll munch the shit out of wicked wings. I know those have bones. Yes, I do. I am aware. That's probably like the only chicken that I'll eat with bones. Like I don't even like pork chops and stuff. I don't like chops because of the bones. Because
I love chops.
I'm a lazy eater. I want to be able to just pick it up and just without having to worry about eating around a bone or anything like that.
You're not like ribs then either.
Nah, see, here's the funny thing.
You like ribs.
I love ribs. I love them. But I think I love ribs when the meat falls off the bone. So I will eat any meat off the bone if it is
Like
cooked to the point where
Baby back ribs.
yeah, man. If they just falling off that bone, love it. And saying that, I have always wanted to try the American, like the cookout barbecue ribs that they have that are like the same size as this damn mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've always wanted to try that.
Did you get a meat stock when it was in Auckland?
Nah, I missed it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I think my parents went. But yeah, those American ribs. I even want to go to America and try a legit American hot dog, like from a baseball game or something.
Yeah.
I want to try. So if I ever make it to America, like me and my wife, everyone always has these places they want to go and eat, these restaurants and things like that. Nah, fuck that. Me and my wife want to try the street vendors.
There used to be a guy in Botany who had like a hot dog stand there. He's an American guy,
All right.
and he actually sold what he claimed to be a legitimate American hot dogs.
Yeah, I've always wanted to. I even want to try their corn dogs. Now, obviously, their corn dogs are basically our hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to try some legit cornbread. I don't even know what that would taste like. It's like I want to go, and there's places you can do it now, because there's a lot of Mexicans here now. But I want to go try a legitimate Mexican taco or burrito.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Mexicans here now that have opened up stores. I mean, Ed, for anyone that is into social media content creators and stuff, Ed, he hangs out with Wolfgang, the fat Mexican dude. He has his own taco store. He's usually at like the night markets or the flea markets and stuff. I gotta say, the flea markets and the night markets, it's probably some of the best food you can get. There's something about it. Flea markets, man. Steak and egg roll from the flea market. And so I don't actually know if it's the best food. It's probably the nostalgia talking, but
Yeah.
there's something about it, man. Even like hot chips, like just regular ass hot chips. As soon as you put them inside that yellow cup,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
The Mr. Chips chips.
Yeah, they are amazing. I've always wanted to try a legit butter chicken too. Like from India, in India.
South India, yeah.
But then at the same time, I don't know if I'd trust eating anything in India. Because obviously my body's not used to it, so I feel like it'll do some damage.
That's when you get a local person that you know.
Well, I don't know any Indians from India. All the Indians, I mean, I probably do. But majority of the Indians I know, personally, are Fiji Indians. They, obviously from Fiji.
Yeah.
Fiji Indian, man. Shout out to all my Fiji Indians out there. Yeah. But guys, thank you for joining. But that is the end of the show, man. That is the end of the show. It is damn near 10 to 10. And we always finish 10 minutes early. We need to get into that habit. Unless we start late. If we start late, then we'll keep going. All right? Like we did last night. We started slightly later. So we pushed on until about 10:30. Half past 10. Half past. Damn. That's crazy work. But appreciate everybody. Hold on. I seen something about KFC. Hold on. Need to try dipping KFC in butter chicken. I will try that. With a Wicked Wing? Or is it regular KFC? How about I just try all of it? It's the only way to really do a review, right? You got to try the different.
Try all kinds of meat and dip it.
I mean, I've dipped in my mixed kebab in butter chicken sauce. Fuck, it was amazing. Yeah, man, mixed kebab, lamb and chicken.
Well, some takeaways allow you to do butter chicken sauce for your chips to dip in.
Oh, bro. So any type of sauce on chip, like my whole thing right now is steak and mushroom sauce on chips.
Oh, yum.
But yeah, when you start putting stuff on chip, like meat on chips with garlic aioli or whatever, like you get them from the kebab shops and stuff.
Yeah.
That's just amazing. Just amazing. Wicked Wings would be double hot. Wow. So to me, Wicked Wings aren't hot at all. They're not spicy at all.
Butter chicken isn't hot either.
No. I mean, butter chicken is literally, well, at least the way the Westerners make it, is literally the most mild curry you could get.
Yep.
I do like me a good vindaloo, though. Have you had a vindaloo?
Yeah.
If it's done right, beautiful. Very, very beautiful. But hey, like I said, that's the end of the show, because I could just go on talking about food for hours and hours and hours. But that's the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed it with our 3/4 of a main man right here. Remember, you can catch me on the 1-2 Drive on Friday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. You can also catch KTF. I don't know what he's going to name his show. We're all going to find out together on Monday. But you can catch KTF here doing his show on Mondays from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can catch Young Nux doing his show at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. And then, obviously, you got the two main men, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. And then on Wednesdays, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., you can catch Study Boy. You can join the faculty. I don't know if that's what he's going to call you guys, but hey, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then, obviously, the two main men return on a Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then, like I said, Friday, you got me from 4 to 6. Every second Friday, you get the Air Candy Show with Sam Mann from 6 to 8. And then after that, you got the one and only T-Dubs on the decks from 8 to 10 p.m. And then you have a plethora of shows happening throughout the week. Like you have Spyro, who comes in on a Thursday night. I believe Spyro is 6 to 8, 8 to 10.
8 to 10, isn't it?
It is 8 to
Yeah.
10. Yeah, it is 8
Yeah.
to 10. But yeah, you get Spyro, 8 to 10. And then, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, man? Who knows what's going to happen? The amount of people that come through here, sky's the limit. But I appreciate everyone for tuning in. That is me and Study Boy signing off. And I will see every single one of you guys on Friday on the 1-2 Drive. I'm going to love you and leave you. This one right here is Unbelievable by Subtribe on the 1 3/4 main show. Cha cha.
Back is so reliable. The way you got me feeling's undeniable. Yeah, irresistible. Yeah, I wanna say you're unbelievable. Always got my back is so reliable. The way you got me feeling's undeniable. Yeah, irresistible. Forever is a long time and I don't wanna let you down. Take a look around and you can see that I'm a man of the town. I just wanna make you happy, I just wanna make you proud. Every time you hear this rhythm, bump it on your system loud. I don't wanna wait for the day you'll be mine. So pick it up, but we'll let